Dozens of Gold Star and veteran families shared stories about how changes to the Virginia Military Survivors Independence Education Program would impact them during the state's first task force meeting.
And Governor Youngkin called for a task force to look into making the program more cost effective, but some members fear for its future. 10 to your side's Amy Avery is here to explain. Amy?
Yeah, Tom and Lena, advocates for the program are concerned that making the program sustainable to some could mean not having the tuition waivers at all.
You gave us no time to even try to budget around this.
They served. They earned this benefit.
As far as telling people, hey, Virginia is the place to be, I don't know now.
Dozens of speakers, including Gold Star spouses, veterans, and kids of veterans, poured their hearts out about how the changes to the program will impact them. The task force met for the first time Monday after calls came in to make the program more sustainable for public colleges and universities. Task force member and VMSDEP Friends co-founder Kayla Owen says she has concerns about what sustainable means to everyone.
We've been given no precepts. We've been given no guidance. It could be that for members of the colleges and universities, sustainability looks like not having the program at all.
Owen has been calling for a more comprehensive study by an external agency. And despite Secretary of Veterans and Defense Affairs Craig Crenshaw and Secretary of Education Amy Gadara assuring families she still has concerns about the bill being repealed.
Yesterday, they both assured everyone that was there in person that it was going to be repealed. And the fact that that was done with confidence, without a statement from the Senate, is very concerning.
Governor Youngkin released a statement saying in part, quote, "I look forward to the General Assembly returning by the end of the month to send me a bill that repeals and reverses eligibility changes made to this important program."
The Gold Star families, their grandfathers, and the folks who've already applied for the program, their grandfathers. So I don't know how that got misinterpreted.
But families say when they call universities to check if they're grandfathered in or not, colleges are telling them they're unsure.
There are people that are saying, I don't know if I should send my child to college this fall because I don't want to get hit with a bill after the fact when I thought I was grandfathered.
Now, the task force is set to meet again next month to discuss data and program costs. We've also learned about a meeting that happened on Friday night between select lawmakers and a legislative fiscal analyst. Senator Louise Lucas confirmed that call happened with the caucus and said it was confidential. Owen says it was also concerning that there was no mention of how the changes to the program will also impact first responders. You can read more about that part of the story on wavy.com. Amy Avery, 10 on your side.